Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. It's a late night video, so I'm going to try and speak directly into the microphone and not make too much noise. Anyway, what am I going to talk to you about this evening? We're going to have a look at an Electrotren wagon. I am actually working on the station that Airfix booking hall, but I'm sort of lagging behind because I'm busy with work, and I'm gradually filming an edited video of the roof. So in the meantime, I painted the top of the canopy grey, so we'll be seeing more progress on this very soon. Back to the main feature, Electrotren wagon. So, why did I buy an Electrotren wagon? Because it was cheap. First of all, it was cheap, and because I was very curious to see an Electrotren model, because I've read about them, I've seen Electrotren models on internet and advertised on Vinted, so this was a very good occasion. It's interesting, the box is very nice. Trenes eléctricos in miniatura, H0, and it's product code 1000/10, which is a wagon with 2 jeeps, and we'll see that in a second. Okay, Electrotren, Trenes eléctricos miniatura, H0, I'm saying it in Italian. I don't speak Spanish. Very nice Electrotren logo, very interesting. It looks like a train. It's the style. It's sort of very interesting, huh? Really. Here you see, Electrotren, but it's styled like a locomotive. Very interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, let's see the model. So as you can see, there's only one Jeep. Sadly, another Jeep is missing, and this Jeep is actually missing its windscreen, which I could rebuild if I really wanted, and its steering wheel. Maybe this must have been a played with item. The Jeep is held in place by a piece of wire here, by the look of it, yep, or string, which goes through the flatbed here, but we don't see it underneath. Anyway, let's have a look at this wagon. It's got metal wheels with insulated plastic axles, and you can already see that there's a problem. The wheels have come slack off the axle. There, and there, look at that, wobbly. That's very wobbly too. So gauging here is a problem. I've not even tried it on the track, but there's no point in trying it because it would, in this condition here, it would derail completely. So we have a plastic axle, and we've got a sort of pinpoint jacketed metal axle through this plastic axle, held in place here by the axle boxes. And now looking at this, there's also another problem. How are we going to open it to fix the wheels? Because the chassis is metal, this is metal, die cast, this is all metal, so I can't put a lever in here and lever that open. In fact, there's an axle in here. So I think that the one and only solution, if we look at it carefully, is to remove these screws here, the coupling screws, and at that point I think the whole axle assembly, which is this plate under here and this part here, which is just clipped on here, which is all one part, should all lift out, I think. Let's see together what happens. So I'm going to park it here so we don't want to damage the Jeep. Screws in. Okay. This is magnetic. Don't tell me that even the axle is. The axle is not plastic, it's metal. The axle is metal, and these are plastic here. So the axle is actually metal. What a very interesting design. Okay, let's see what happens. I need a pair of pliers, excuse me. It's a bit of a bugger, because it's all interconnected. I thought that maybe this would be able to, at this point, lift out. Even the brake shoes are made of metal, huh? No. This is not going anywhere. You see that this is in here and folds over. I don't know how to open this. Very interesting question. Well, I don't really know how to open this. Very interesting, very puzzling. No idea. absolutely no idea. This is the video of the silent pauses. Also a bit sleepy. I've been chatting with a friend and beginning to be sleepy. I'll have to go to my bed. No, this is all clipped together. No idea. Does anybody know how to dismantle one of these? Now, what I could do is very simple. Generally, I repair loose wheels using ball bearing retaining compound because it goes in by capillary effect. So I can push this open, put the spot in here, and then sort of clamp it together nice and straight. Make sure it doesn't go into the axle, and that's it. And the same can be done over here. See, this is slack. So these wheels are pretty complicated. I wonder if the Electrotren ever modified things to make them easier to service. Because this is excuse me, I'm sleepy. This is a bit of a disaster, huh? I think we can fix it with some ball bearing retaining compound. That should save the day. Solve the problem. Because it's a very nice wagon. I mean, I want to get it repaired. Oops, let's put this screw back in. So the screw is not magnetic. Great. Great. Apologise for working in this dreadful condition. Oops. Right, let's get this thing here screwed in. It's not going in again. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Okay, it's going in. It's a very well engineered thing, but I've no idea how to take the axles off. So, mystery. Okay, now we'll take this. Okay, very well. So there we go. This Electrotren wagon. How do we take the wheels off? Who knows? Distinctive Spanish square buffer. These are typical of Spain. Of course, to be prototypical, this should be in Spanish broad gauge in 187 scale. It's not, it's standard 187 scale. But it's a very, very nice model. So I don't know how we're going to ever get. We're going to have to fix this problem without disturbing the running axles. So it's a bit of a challenge. Okay, we'll see that in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. And of course, I'm very interested in, tell me in the comments if you have ever serviced an Electrotren wagon like this one. And if you know, maybe a YouTube channel where they actually service and do things. I'll look up myself as well for the treat Electrotren models, because I'm very, very curious to get this thing here fixed without, because I don't see, it seems to be all clipped together with tabs and things, and very well, a very solidly built model. Okay, that's that for the moment. Cheerio, and see you next time. I'm very sleepy. I'm going to go to my bed. Good night.